Basil, something very notable, I thought, in these jobs numbers today. After months of bad vibes, consumer sentiment is finally starting to improve. How do you think the White House, and more specifically the Biden campaign, should message this?
Yeah, that's an important question because I was moved by a New York Times article. Excuse me, I don't remember who wrote it, but a couple of weeks ago that talked about the challenge that Americans have with the narrative around capitalism. And I thought about that a lot. And to Jonathan's point about messaging, I think the messaging on the actual numbers, the unemployment numbers, the jobs numbers, the inflation numbers, that's all great and it's important. But I think what the White House needs to focus very closely on is addressing the issue of bringing down the barriers to the economic aspirations of Americans. Can they have a clearer path to getting that first home? Can they have a clearer path to moving into the middle class? I think that, particularly for a lot of young voters, is where a lot of the that concern and that worry comes from. And I do think it's a messaging tweak. It's not minor, but it is something that I believe can be done and make a world of difference because the numbers are important. But if you're not going to necessarily be focused on the numbers, you're going to be focused on, can I plan for the future? And that's the little tweak that I think the White House needs to make.
Susan, this is such an important point because the economic data has been getting stronger.